Welcome to SpiceCandies. We're back on the air. The camera is back, and now we can have some fun. Now, you've seen my lollipop slash slug mold, right? If you're a constant viewer of the channel. So, I don't want to make lollipops right now. What I do want to make is something else. So, let's try and remove that. There's our nut there. And this is something new. I've turned this recently and I've never had a chance to use it, so it's the first time for me as well. We got two in case I wanted to make two molds. Actually, you know what? Let's make two molds. I'm going to melt some isomalt. Nothing fancy. Just put some isomalt in a pot and melt it. And let's try and make a pour and see how it goes. Around 1/4 cups. And isomalt is a good start because it's easy to melt. You don't have to handle the corn syrup and all that. And this is going to be sort of an interesting attempt. So let's pour that. All right. And let's get to it. Oddly enough, if you don't press the button, it doesn't record. Right, so I've poured 1, 2, and 3 little puddles or dabs of isomalt. Let's assemble these. Off camera I've oiled these so the sugar won't stick. Let's see if it works. It's going to be interesting. Let me zoom you in. Now this is pretty hot. Well, I'll cool off for a second because I don't want all these bubbles. It needs to be clear. Okay, I'm going to risk it and pour. And we're going to try and fill it. Very carefully. And all the way to the top, more or less. That's 1, 2. I'm pouring only one side, so it's going to be filling the rest from the bottom up and not from the top bottom, because if you do it the other way around you're going to have voids. We don't want any voids. We don't like voids. It worked pretty nicely, by the way. I hope you can do it with sugar. Okay, I've changed my mind, so we're going to take these, which just have lollipop sticks in them, like so, and we're going to remelted all these blobs that used to be around here, and we're going to pour a small amount, really small amount, and all these molds have been oiled as well, so I'm using canola oil if you're really interested. I usually prefer sunflower oil or something similar, and the idea is just to sort of make a small base. And that's about it. That's all there is to it. Okay, these have cooled off. Let's try and get them to open. Something tells me it's not going to be that simple, although I did oil everything up. Okay, that's the beauty of it. You can unscrew it. And now we have a clear slug there. We can push. Sorry about that. Oh, I know why I forgot. I forgot to put parchment paper. They're not that smooth from the inside. Dang. All right. Let's try again, but I don't think I can get them out. We'll have to dissolve these. That's a drawback of working with sugar. It's just like cement. Sort of, once it holds, it holds. This is kind of funny. Okay, so I'm gonna have to unscrew this one and really try that. That's really rock solid cemented in there. And we're gonna have to try again. Okay, I'm kind of shocked now. These came out rather easy. I just plucked them out. And shockingly enough, we got one out. So let's try and see if we can get this one out. Seems to be. Wow, it did. Took quite a bit of force, but I did polish the surface, so we did get it. Gee, really shocked. Right, let's go on to plan B. Alright, this is honey. Now it's not as runny as I'd like it to be because it's winter, spring, but you know, winter has passed, so we've got some honey that's fairly solid because it's a natural honey. If your honey doesn't solidify during winter, well, it's either been treated or it's not real. Right, tap that in there. And now we got it mostly filled. Let's try and do that. Get the trapped air out. Okay, you wipe that off. I'm going to put this, I don't have a lighter at hand, so I'm going to put this over the stove for a second. Right, so the other face is sort of dissolved and now we can merge these. Now we have a trapped candy, I hope. I'll have to let it cool off. But we do have a candy with filling now. And that was the goal. To see if we could do that. So that was a preliminary test. A filled lollipop. I think we did it. And now we need to do it in sugar. Right. But not today. I gotta rush. Right. So does it stick? Yeah, it holds. We got some honey that drizzled over there, but it looks airtight. Oopsie. So we need to heat up both surfaces, this one and this one, to get it to merge. And we don't need to fill over, yay, this tall. But all in all, it's a proof of concept and we need to do that in sugar. So this will conclude this test, but thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll redo these quite shortly with real sugar candies, not isomalt. Thanks for watching. Have a sweet day.